Hi, welcome into a new lesson. Today we talk about how to sell online in 2021. So, how can you sell online? You can use the dropshipping model. So basically, with the dropshipping, you don't have to have any stock. As soon as a customer places the order in your shopping cart, in your website, you place the order with your manufacturer and they're going to ship on your behalf, which means you don't have any warehousing costs, storage, pick and pack. Everything is included pretty much in the price. Of course, you're going to pay for the freight, which means the shipping fee. But if you place the order as soon as you get one, you save a lot of costs. However, this doesn't allow you to customize much, have a logo, and so on. So it's a good model if you want to start testing a product, but definitely you should move into your own e-commerce store. So an e-commerce store is basically a way to sell online other than marketplaces like Amazon. So you have your own store, your own e-commerce, and people will know where to find you based on your brand name, basically. And then you have marketplaces. Marketplaces allow you to have a lot of visibility, but also storage and fulfillment center all over the world, like Amazon. So if you want to save in storage, but also people that you need to hire to build the structure that you need, you can start from a marketplace instead. Like using Amazon, for example, they already have a fulfillment center, you're going to pay a fee, you can sell on their marketplace, and everything is going to be way easier to set up. And you have access to millions and millions of customers worldwide and fulfillment centers as well. Then you have the pre-order model. Let's say you don't have enough money or funds to invest in your idea, you can still try it out and accept pre-orders, which is pretty much a crowdfunding campaign, let's say. But different is that with a pre-order, you either run it through your web store, or you can still use Kickstarter as well. But basically, you try to first get orders, and your customers are well aware they're going to get the product a little bit later compared to on-demand, let's say, shipping. And then you have crowdfunding with platforms such as Kickstarter or Indiegogo that allow you to basically promote your idea, but you also have to have, for example, a sample or a video, like a promotional video. You need to show your product. So you most likely need to have already like molds and have samples of your product. You just need to go for mass production with the funds. But basically, people are going to support you. They can choose to buy and fund your product, and they accept the fact they may also not receive it as well. It really depends if you reach your target or not, but that's a long story. Before selling any product, you should make sure you run some researches. So you should research about markets, taxation, overall, let's say, where you want to start selling to as well. Let's say in the US or in Europe. So try to understand your competitors, if there's anyone else that is already selling your product, what's your competitive advantage, and so on. But also find the right manufacturers or how much it's going to cost you. So the research is the very first phase that you should, let's say, look into when trying to sell something online, or if you want to start selling something online. Then you should dive into the culture, because as I mentioned in a former video, it really does make sense to sell coffee to Italians because they drink a lot of coffee. And maybe the same for US, but it doesn't make sense to sell coffee or premium coffee in the UK, where the consumption of tea is quite high. So dive into the culture and understand if your product can actually work locally. You should check the barriers, but you should also understand the demand. Does that product even work, in that specific country? Maybe you are the tropics, doesn't really, in a country where it doesn't rain that much, you're going to sell umbrellas, or you're going to sell umbrellas and you have just maybe half of the year where people can use the umbrella compared to maybe other countries when it rains a lot or more compared to other markets. Then you have the option to go all in and go omni-channel. But what does omni-channel mean? Omni-channel means that you sell many channels at the same time. So you can sell on Amazon, you can sell with your own branded store, but you can sell also retail with distributors and so on. So omnichannel, what is great about omnichannel is that your product is going to be everywhere, and that's what customers need to see. They need to see you so often that it becomes something like a bond that they have with your product, because I already seen that product, I already seen that brand, and I've seen the reviews, and I've seen this, and I've seen that. So it becomes like familiar, even if it's a new product that they never heard about before. So it's really about showing your products anywhere. So when they have to compare with new brands that they don't really know about, they can say, okay, I know this brand because I've seen it anywhere, everywhere, in any channel. So they're gonna most likely go for your product and buy it if they see it more often. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Remember to subscribe to our channel, leave a like and a comment, and see you in the next one.